So cookies, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Carolyn Gray. I talk about all things in and around fashion. We like a good old kiki and giggle around here because laughter is healing. Amen. And once a week, I take you on weekly vlogs where I show you how I live in New York City as an unleashed adult in the wild, just doing the things that I do. We have fun. Today, I'm doing a haul. I haven't done a haul since the end of 2024. And while I've been utilizing my fall winter closet, my wardrobe, and just exhausting it so I don't get to the end of the season, I'm like, oh, I didn't use the things that I spent money on, or I didn't use my wardrobe with intention. I've been shopping on the back end for spring because collections are hitting the sales floor, things are selling out, and I just wanted to get it in really quickly and just set the tone for the spring, summer. Because also, I don't really shop a lot for that season. It's a short-lived season here in New York City. And really, I just focus on accessories more so than anything. I'm good for a white t-shirt and jeans throughout the whole spring, summer, okay? But when it comes to a little bit of beauty, a little bit of fragrance, some footwear, because you guys know I'm a shoe girly. And I have a few clothing pieces, but not too much. And we're going to unbox something together that I ordered. Don't mind the beeping. Carlos's laundry is finishing. Carlos is my boyfriend. We live together in the Boogie Down Bronx, if you're new around here. Oh, and by the way, we're in the cloffice. I know the lighting is a little crazy. Let me move up actually. But soon come, we're gonna have a whole installation for wardrobing and footwear and where I'll be filming going forward. But I just like using the space now because I'm just getting used to the lighting and stuff like that. So that's where we are in the house. Okay, so one fun fact that a lot of people don't know about me, fragrances, because we're going to start with fragrances. I got two new ones that I'm really excited about. I don't wear fragrances probably 1 week out of every month. Usually around my cycle, I'm very sensitive to smells. Even if it's a pleasant smell, I don't like smelling it. Like I just need things to kind of keep its like space from me. So I go through fragrances really slowly. And y'all know, if you've been following me for a while, I love Dries Van Noten's Fleur de Mal scent. It's the most beautiful, airy, whimsical, but something very luscious about it kind of scent. And it's one of my favorites. I have quite a few fragrances, but that one I wore the most and I still have so much left. So I actually was using two other samples from Mind Games and Bottega Veneta on pre from Mind Games. It is done, the little sample, and I went ahead and purchased it. I actually found out that it's on sale right now at Nordstrom, and there's another website that has it a little bit less actually. And the notes for Ampre is the top is saffron, ginger Madagascar, bergamot. The middle notes consist of geranium Madagascar, sugar accord, and cassis. And the dry down is vetiver, Madagascar, mass, and cedarwood. This does give me a bit of spring, summer energy. I know it's in a dark casing, but to me, it's lighter. It's not a heavy scent. It's not too aggressive or overpowering. It's so nice. It's like a sweet, almost has like a citrusy way about it. And it's just, it's a pleasant smell. I feel like this is a good season for it. And it's also one of those scents that kind of, I can handle it a little bit more than the other fragrances that I have when it is my cycle time. But I still probably would just spritz a little bit or just keep it on my wrist, not spray it on my neck. Who else is like that? I feel like I'm not alone in this. Like I just don't wear fragrance for a week. I just wear, whatever lotion that I'm using probably has some type of fragrance, but it's very light. Anyway, the other scent sample that I was using, and I was like, oh my God, I'm done with it, the sample, and I really love it. I want more. I went ahead and splurged at Bottega Veneta with this fragrance, Colpi de Sol. The other day we went to Printemps, and Nikita and Asia and I, my really good friends, we were like, we want to get something. So we went to Bottega Veneta because Printemps doesn't have a lot of stuff right now. So she got her sneakers that I was like, yes, girl, we could be twinsies. She got the Orbit sneakers in a silver olive. It's olive, but in some lights it hits silver, so it looks like a mixed metal because it also looks like a little bit of gold. Very good choice, Nikita. Love you. I got the set, the Colby de Sol with the marble plate because it's all about the layout. Okay, love this. And then it's like a little piece of art. And then you have the Colby de Sol bottle, which looks beautiful. It also looks like it has little air bubbles in it, but it's the glass itself. I love it. This top piece is actually made of wood. And let me tell you the notes. Top notes, angelica root oil, bergamot oil, heart note, orange flower absolute, osmanthus absolute, amberite seed oil or ambrette seed oil, base note, vanilla bourbon extract, vetiver oil, echo musk R. Obviously, there's a common thread with me when it comes to fragrances. It seems that I love a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of vetiver, bergamot, and I do like a citrus note. The Fleur de Mal from Dries Van Noten, I think has pear in it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, those are the two fragrances that I splurged on. I'm so happy. I love them so much. When it comes to beauty, I don't, this is such a simple thing, but I saw someone request it at Sephora and I was like, you know what? Everyone always talks about curling their eyebrows. I got the Shiseido lash curler. I know this is like the most randomest thing, but I bought it recently and I really like it. I think that it does make a difference. Why didn't y'all tell me about this? It's so good. What was it, like 20 bucks? Probably like 30 bucks for Shiseido. But I love how it preps and lifts my lashes before I put on mascara, which leads me to the purchase that I did make at Printemps, the Victoria Beckham Vast Lash in black. It's a glass. This is a glass case. I've been really feeling this mascara. This is actually not waterproof. And my tear ducts go off. It's allergy season. I do happy tears often. I can't get emotional, but I feel like I do more happy tears than sad tears. But I get watery eyes easily. I wear contacts and stuff like that. I haven't seen a lot of dropout, okay? And I also got my other two friends, Asia and Nikita, also bought these things too. I have to see what they feel about it. We got the Victoria Satin Kajal Liner. I've been wearing the cocoa color, the dark brown, and I have it on right now. And let me tell you, I've been wearing these for the last few days. Also, days where I feel like my eyes have been a little watery and I have to like dab. No dropout, no raccoon eye by the time I get home, which has always been my thing about eyeliner. I don't actually like to wear eyeliner because it always drops out. The other thing that happens, I laugh a lot, so I have tears that come. So, you know, it's standing the test of time. I'm really enjoying these liners. I see why they're sold out often. Get into it. What shall we cover next? Bags. If you watched my vlog, you may have seen these already, but I just want to show y'all again. I went into Zara because I saw on the app that they had this. It's a 100% leather, real leather suede. I saw this little baggie and I said, I love a good old cross body little fanny pack. Let me move because the sun is moving. Yes. But I love a little crossbody moment. It does have a smaller cavity, but honestly, I think if I did bigger, then I'll be hurting my back, just stuffing the dang bag with everything. But I love it. It has a little inner pocket there, but I've been wearing it so much under my coat, and so it just peeks out from my outfit. Really cute. And I love the silver detail, but it also comes with brass and gold detailing as well. It's just one of those things I was like, you know what? This is really cute. Oh, let me just fasten that up a little bit more. But It's just adorable, and I had to get it. I saw it online on the app, and I said, let me see this in person, because sometimes I don't like the quality of the leather suede at Zara and at Mango, so I prefer to see them in person before I purchase, if possible. While I was perusing for that one, I saw this one in the corner of my eye. Let me just move the thing, because I don't like the long strap that it comes with. It's so annoying. But I saw this beaded bag, y'all, and it's like throughout beaded, stitched so nicely. And surprisingly, this was $90. And I feel like something like this. Now, if they had beading in between all of this beading, right? And if some of the beads were a little bit from a different source, like if it were certain glass beads or just the latter, right? This would easily be like a $5,000 bag at Bergdorf, right? But I love the fact that it is well done and beautiful colors. I love these neutral tones. I love this little pop of brick in there, the cream colored, even this like mauve tan. It's just so scrumptious. I love these colorways with each other. And it has like these little two straps on the top here that you can help yourself to open. There goes a little dingly. I don't like this little strap. I think that the color is very off from everything else going on. That was a bad choice in production, but whatever, it's Zara. I could easily cut it out, but it has like a little cavity in there with the zipper. I just thought it was so cute, and it has like a magnetic closure. So couldn't pass it up. Got both, and it's just so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm so in love with that little bag. And then I also went to Tory Burch. They were having an in-store sale. I think they might be expanding it to the website. If you guys follow me, y'all know I have a pair of boots from Tory Burch from a couple months ago that are also in this print. I saw this Lee Shopper tote that they have. I do think they make them in a bigger size, but I love this size, and you can adjust this long strap to make the crossbody. You can wear it just with the handle. You can wear this closed. Apparently, Tory Burch herself likes to wear it open. I also like it open. It gives a little bit of character. Has this silver detail. Y'all know I love silver mostly, but I do wear mixed metals. And I just thought it was just the cutest little baggie. Has this little piece, little charm there. Has one zipper cavity in there, but overall, so dang cute. So dang cute. I had to. And it was on sale, 35% off. So yeah, I don't have any other Tory Burch bags. I also like the fact that the Tory Burch logo wasn't like in your face. I'm not really that big on logo. I like something that's understated when it comes to the branding of the bag, but I love character in the print, the detail, the texture, that sort of thing. So this was really just screaming for me, okay? Also, I would not wear the boot in this bag together, but never say never. But off the top of my head, I didn't see it that way. I see them very much separate, very much so. But she's adorable. I also really like the white ostrich leather version of this. But I fear that my denim would transfer very easily on that one. So I left her there. Don't mind. Y'all, the closet is coming together. I'm hoping that I could book the guy for Saturday. He's getting back to me about when he's going to put the units up for me. And we're going to be filming in this room. But there's so much going on, y'all. There's so much to get like organized. But those are like all of my winter boots that I was like, let me make sure I take them out so I can see them easily and whatnot. But moving on back to the haul. This is actually a gifted shoe from Stuart Weitzman. Some of y'all know I am a partner with them for this year. Love them down. This is their Georgie sandal. I think it also comes in like a gold and a silver. Oh, don't give me the line. Wait, I don't remember. I think for sure they have the gold, and then they have this tan beauty with the gold detailing. But I like the fact that this particular gold is a slightly rose, but slightly like it's very light colored. It's like a champagne and wonderful heel. I think this is 100 millimeter. I believe so. But I just love this tan. It goes with so much. They're so beautiful on. I'll pop in a photo with me wearing them, but they're stunning. And I actually, Stuart Weitzman, they do have certain shoes that we focus on a little bit more. This was actually not on the list to focus on, but I was like, guys, like I really think this is a great shoe. This is like, I would wear this so much. This goes with so many outfits. I actually use this shoe a lot in the Lily Silk demonstration video because it works with so much. I love it on my skin tone. I feel like it can go on so many different skin tones and look beautiful. Imagine this with dark skin. Oh my God. And then with a fair skin, it would just pop. I just feel like it's such a great neutral color. Definitely spray, suede protect spray these types of shoes. But yeah, oh my gosh. And then I got these, I feel like these are a little bit older. I've definitely been wearing them, but it's been a while since I've done a haul. I saw Karen Britchick with these, okay? I don't remember when I saw her wearing them, but I was like, those are, oh, I'm like, what is that? Girl, I was scared. My phone was vibrating. I saw her wearing those and I was like, oh, wait, these are so cute and like quirky. The Chanel moccasins in the patent leather. Y'all, I just love, I love the mouth of this shoe, how it sits on top of the foot. They're very comfortable. They run really big. So technically I'm a 39 and a half or 40 in most Euro designer brands. This is a 38 and a half shoe. That's how big it is. From 39 and a half or 40 to 38 and a half size shoe. I actually got the size 8 because when I was in store, they fit perfectly. But then I found that my foot kind of expanded a little bit and I was like, oh no, these aren't working. And I didn't wear them outside. I kept trying them on. I was like, no, this doesn't fit, this doesn't fit. So I had to actually return them to Chanel. Sorry to the person that I shopped with there because they didn't have the size that I needed in the 8.5. I had to return the size 8. I still feel bad about that. I don't like returning. I don't. Like, it's annoying, especially if I tried it on in the store and it fit. That was so stupid. So sorry to that lady. I'm sorry. And then I went to Saks and our friend Jonathan had them in an 8.5. He had to order them for me and they fit phenomenally. I love them so much. They go with so many things. I also love them with socks, like white socks. Makes me think of when I was a little girl in Aruba where we wore our patent leather Oxford lace-ups with the lacy ribbon and the socks with the lace trim. Girl, yes. So it just reminds me, it's like the adult version of those shoes that we wore when we were kids in the 90s. Something with me, there's something going on between me and Tory Burch and me and Chanel because Jonathan also told me that the spring collection was dropping. And then he showed me the line sheet, which is the buy sheet that brands or department stores use to show what's coming in, how many units per style, the colors that they're going to be expecting, and what doors are going to get what stores are going to get what. I saw this on the line sheet and I said, y'all are getting these shoes. I appreciate Saks buying into these shoes because I really did like these on the runway. And those the moccasins are runway as well. These are spring runway. Let me just detail the strap because I wore them the other day. Y'all, your girl been spending money. Please don't judge me. Please don't pocket watch me either. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Just let me enjoy. Just let me enjoy and share. Okay? I don't want to talk about this. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Are you ready? Look at these. Look at these babies. look at the detail on the little buckle. Look at the detail. Oh, it's perfect. Now, this shoe also came in a light blue black toe, a white black toe, a butter yellow black toe, but she was a little bit too yellow. She wasn't exactly butter yellow, but silver. Silver, silver, silver. They need to take that battery out, that fire alarm in that vacant apartment, because I can't. I mean... And this being a platform shoe, they're so comfortable. Oh my gosh, they're so comfortable. I was so happy. And mind you, I had to go to the store. They couldn't hold the shoe. People who had already been lining up to buy the shoe. My salesperson was late to getting to work that day. And I was around, but I couldn't get the shoe myself. They had them in a totally different area of the store. And he went in, and originally I asked for him to look for a 9.5 for me. He was like, we don't have a 9.5. I only have a 40. Like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, let me try it on. Like, considering what happened with the other Chanel shoe, honey, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let me try on the 40. And they were a perfect fit. So when it comes to Chanel shoes and sizing, girl, you got to try them on. Like, that was too much. They need to get that together. And then finally for shoes, yes, Jerry at Bust It Down Bergdorf. Okay, we love Jerry. She told me when the Christian Louboutin and Maison Margiela collaboration was dropping in store. She also shared the line sheet with me and what sizes were going to be there, how many were going to be there. And they actually did allow for customers to reserve. So we went with and you probably already saw this if you saw my vlogs. I went with the silver. Come on, theme here. Silver. I love freaking silver. Silver sparkle tabbies. Can y'all get into this? Please. I'm a tabby girl. I love Maison Margiela tabby shoes. I have a few Christian Louboutin shoes. Christian Louboutin was my first designer shoe that I bought myself when I was working at Saks. But tabby anything, sign me up. There's something about toe separation in shoes that really gets me going. Like, I like vibrant shoes also. I don't know. I like my toes to have freedom. It's just a thing. And I just like the aesthetic. I'm like, that's what a foot looks like. That's what a hoof looks like. But I love these so much. They're so fun to me. And I just see them actually being worn casually, like with camo pants and cargos, skirts, jeans. Even my outfit today, I might wear these to go get a pedicure downtown. But I just love them so much. And then they have the red bottom. So, of course, look at it from the bottom. Oh my God, I love it so much. I don't know what's wrong with me, but look at it, it's so cute because you can see the separation from the bottom. I just love these shoes so much. All right, let me put these back into its cabinet, into its little shoe box. But yes, that's it for the shoes. I was gifted a pair of sneakers from Puma. Let me see, are they? I think they're here because I wore them the other day. They're really comfortable. I do think they're a little snug, but what does Celine Dion say? I make the shoe fit. The shoe doesn't fit me. I make the shoe fit. So these, what are these called? Ortholite? I don't know. I think that's the insole. These are Puma Sport. I don't know, but I would have never picked purple because it's been so long since I had purple shoes. Like, I used to wear purple shoes all the time when I was in high school. But I haven't seen purple shoes in a long time. These are really cute, but they're like quirky, ugly cute. And I like that type of stuff, like ugly sweaters. I'm into that. You know what I mean? But they're comfortable. I wish I would have gotten a 9 in them. Yeah, because these are 38.5. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten a 9, but they were gifted to me. So you have to make it work. Thank you. Thank you, Julia, for sending me those from Puma. What shall we do? Oh, let's get into clothes. Now, really quick, like I said before, if you've seen my vlogs, you probably would have seen these jackets. Me and the leather jacket go together real bad. The H&M Studio drop. I actually did also get the mini skirt with this jacket, but I just loved the fact that this has this greenish hue. It's just so good. Then you have the distressed detail on the edges. It's just a very worn in looking jacket, and there's something about that I really gravitate to. I love vintage jackets. I have a few myself. Mango, one of my favorite coats from Mango is a leather jacket that looks worn in and it's oversized. Looks like somebody grandpappy's motorcycle crew jacket. That's my thing. But I love that this was a little bit more of a classic silhouette with these, just a simple lapel, slanted pocket insert, but nice and heavy. Really, I feel like this leather is really great, but I also am not afraid to like scratch it up. It's not a dainty piece like it's supposed to be beat up, and with wear it's just going to get better and better. But I loved this it was on sight for me when I saw this jacket. Another one, so I had my eye on two jackets at Mango, and one was a little bit more fitted, and I was like, I need something that's a little bit more fitted to the body, and I want to see this in person. And I also saw this baby, and I said, she's interesting. Love that it's like a blazer leather jacket. I have a faux leather blazer, but it's long. It's very long, and it's oversized. This one is slightly cropped or hits you right at the hip. And I love how close that this laid over the chest with the lapels, because I could wear it without anything underneath it. And I love jackets that give me that option. I love, oh, this is actually buttoned incorrectly, but it does have working pockets and a little bit of shoulder padding in there. But the structure of this jacket, the aging of this jacket, it's such a good quality. When I tried on the smaller version, the more fitted version that I was looking at, the leather was bad. Like, I can't even give an example. So let's say the line, or I don't know what they call it. Basically, you can see that they they glued together two layers of leather and didn't seal it on the sides, and it was open, it was rough. It looked like it would peel open over time. It was just not a good look. I was really sad, because I was like, dang, I really like the look of that jacket, but the quality. And listen, it's not like you're paying crazy prices for these leather jackets from Mango and H&M. It is a little bit less. The quality isn't top notch, no, but they're really good. They stand the test of time. Like, they wear really nicely over the years. And for that amount of money that you pay for, it's like, okay, I feel good about it. But I was really sad that one didn't fit the bill, and I was really looking forward to it. Now, let's unbox or open. Ooh, the sun is moving. It's moving in. Okay, so I'm learning how this room works when it comes to filming content and the natural lighting, which we love so much, but can move. So you just have to be careful. What time is it? We have a client in an hour. So this is from Free People. Let's open her up. Now, one of these pieces, I think Ken Smith has this coat that I have in here. I need to double check, because I really feel like I saw her wear something similar. If it isn't this, I saw her wear something like this, and I was like, ooh, I love that jacket. And then these other two pieces I just saw cruising on the internet. Well, actually, I saw this piece first, and then I saw that like pop up on my marketing from Instagram and stuff. And then I realized that they had this coat on there, and I was like, I think Ken has this coat, and I liked it when she wore it. So let's start off with what drew me to the website. And can I tell y'all, like, it didn't have good reviews, but sometimes I don't pay attention to certain reviews, because I'm like, I'm looking for something particular. I like the fact that these look like bloomers, like old school bloomers. Oh, these are so wrinkled. I'll just put the picture up. But people were saying that I think some people thought that they were going to be cotton material. I could tell from the images that it was more like a swishy tracksuit material, nylon. And yeah, I didn't think it would be cotton. But I think they're cool. They look a little sheer. They're a little sheer. Oh yeah. You see your boom boom in these if you don't have some lining. All right. I think these are really workable though, depending on how you style it. Like I saw it with an oversized t-shirt, flats, a longer jacket. I tend to wear long coats, lightweight coats in the summer. I don't know, it's just my thing. I like it. And then when I was cruising the internet for that, I came across this one because I think it came down like you may also like options. I was like, okay. And then I was like, wait, Ken has this. So this is a denim material. It's a very soft denim material. Again, I'll put the picture up on the side. But I got the large. Let me try this on really quickly. Let's take this to the hallway because I also saw reviews from people saying that the sizing was really weird, that it's super oversized. This is a large, y'all know I like oversized. So let's see. I like this sizing. I think this is great. I'm glad that I didn't really go with the reviews because I would have gotten a medium and I think that would have been a little too fitted to my liking. I need to be able to wear thicker sweaters underneath something like this. And this is just very cute. Very cute. And it's kind of like a faded print on there. It also comes in polka dot, but I'm not a fan of little polka dots. I just don't like it. But I think this is it's muted in a way that isn't like cheetah print, leopard print, cheetah print, animal print. Like it's not so loud. So I'm digging this little jacket. Okay, now we're adjusting to the light again. Y'all are just experimenting with me and doing hauls, aren't you? Yes. Don't worry about my Dyson in the corner there. And then last but not least, we have one more item. Last but not least, I saw this and I was like, ooh, this is something I feel like is ugly cute. If you get it, you get it. You don't, right? There's certain things that I just like. I got this one in a size medium. Also has like a little bit of like this lace detail, like tablecloth lace with the blue. Okay. And then the fish on the front. Okay, here's the thing. This is very Pisces orientated. I don't mind that. My father's a Pisces. It says brillando el sol. Something of sun. Oh, ray of sun. Ray of sun, right? Rayando. The funny thing is, because I'm realizing when I saw the shirt dress, I was like, ooh, it's giving like Grecian vibes. And like, my dad's half Greek, right? So I'm like, ooh, I love it. But I'm looking at this shirt and it says something in Spanish. Lord, why didn't I read this before I bought this? Lord Jesus. It says, por tiendo rayando el sol. Breaking dawn. What is that? Something about sun or dawn breaking. What's por for? Hold on. Por tiendo. Translate. Lord, why? There's music videos. What? This must be from a song. Por tiendo rayando el sol translates to tracing the sun for you or scratching the sun for you. I ain't mad at that. That's cute. All right, shoot. At least if somebody asks me if I'm wearing it, you know what your shirt say? Because I feel like people would do that to me. They'll be like, where you from? Baltimore. What's your shirt say? What do you mean? Oh, my shirt says, tracing the sun for you. Portiendo rayando el sol. I'm going to get a kick out of showing Carlos this one. But again, ugly cute. I feel like I would wear that with my Christian Louboutin tabby shoes. Or I would do it with my Converses, or I would wear them with pants or shorts underneath it that will visibly be like you could see them. With this little jacket I would wear as well. There's a ton of different things that I would do with that shirt dress. I haven't had a shirt dress like this in a really long time. And I also like the blue sleeves because it kind of gets like a baseball t-shirt. It's like a vintage baseball t-shirt aesthetic. But I thought it was really cute. And I like everything. Oh my goodness. We're keeping all the things. Yes? Yes. Okay, guys. That is enough. There is a big bag to the right of me, but we covered that in a different video. That is from Urban Revival's newest store in the States here in New York City. Girl, it was very low key on the outside, but when I went in, I was like, see, this is gonna be a problem. They're gonna have Zara running for their money. I'm telling you, right? And it's next door to a Zara. It's next door to a Zara and that crazy little place, Brandy Melville, that all the little Gen X or Gen Z kids love. I don't even know what generation it is. The younger ones. And yeah, it was very nice in there. The staff was very nice as well. What else? It's self-checkout kiosk, which could be a little annoying for some people, but they will have staff next to you. But we will cover this haul, I think, on Tuesday. So stay tuned for that because there's a lot of good pieces in that bunch. But anyway, I've been bad. I know y'all have been too because birds of a feather flock together. What y'all been getting for spring? Don't make me feel like I'm by myself out here spending money, okay? Because I know I'm not, okay? We've been through a lot for the last 3 months. This first quarter was a lot, girl. So the retail therapy was therapying. Tell me what you got. What are your favorite pieces from my little haul here? And I will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, cookies.